Hi, Caspar, on the 21st of April 2024. It's a Sunday night. I am cooking poussin, for poussin to be exact, next door, and for some reason I thought that needed a mature Châteauneuf-du-Pape. No thinking behind it really, and possibly just because I've recently had this wine delivered from my own storage. Just to check it out. I mean, some reports say it's fully mature. So what is it? Well, it's 2005 Châteauneuf-du-Pape Cuvé de mon Aïeul from domain Pierre Usseglio, and I've always liked this Cuvé. Why? For starters, it's 100% Grenache. It's an assemblage wine from several parcels in various parts of Châteauneuf-du-Pape, vineyards in the northeast, in the east, and in the south, I think. But it's doesn't really see much oak at all. It's mostly in concrete vats, and I think a small proportion is put in big old oak, 600 litre old oak. So quite big old oak. I mean, not gargantuan, but it's deep, just deep. I can see through it, and it's mahogany. Obviously, a slight sign of age, but nothing undue. Garnet centre, mahogany rim. I opened this 4 hours ago. Just took the cork out, and I decanted it about 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. It's got a fumy nose, a nose that sort of resonates with the warmth of Mediterranean climes. It's got a garrigue-like sort of thyme, smell of dried thyme. It's deep and dark and earthy. It's almost got a hint of something. It's got a meatiness about it, not in the sense of Brett, but just a Grenache sort of meatiness. It's 15% alcohol, by the way, this wine, and it smells it. It's got a gosh, fumy. It's got a bonfire smokiness about it. A rooty, slightly licorice note. Fruit's red and black. Oh, I've got a distinct. Gosh, got a distinct earthy mushroom note there. Forest floor. Yeah, almost and the fruit itself is slightly creamy, dark, but retains a piquancy that keeps the whole impression fresh. Gosh, that's quite interesting. That mushroomy note. It's. I think some people might wonder if it's a corkiness, but it's not. It's related to the wine, not the cork. But it's distinctly wet earth mushroom. God, yeah, I mean, the more you go back to it, the more you look at it, the more you find is going on. It's a really interesting thing to sit and sniff. Well, it's a wine of heft, but not weight. It's really only, I suppose, medium weight. It's completely resolved. That mushroom character comes back through and into the soft slightly powdery, pillowy tannins that are completely integrated. It's got a lovely blackberry fruit to it, but there is good acidity there, and a sort of minerality to the structure that keeps it fresh. And those tannins also that clean everything up. It's got nice length. It's yeah, it's contained. It's got a wildness within it, but it's not wildness out of control as you might find with sort of Pigot or some of the other wines of the commune. It's now just taken a slight smoky caramel touch. And up front, before the brambles arrive, a bit of sort of raspberry ness to it, but it's got grip, it's got direction, it's got a finish that's busy with its structure and clean with its structure as well. It ends completely clean. It knows exactly where it's going, where it wants to be, and where it's going. And yeah, the finish is clear cut, well reasoned, and yeah, it's got. Once it's gone, if it wasn't for the fire that it leaves you with, it's got an almost sort of burgundian elegance about it, particularly on that finish. It's an interesting wine, and I'm enjoying it enormously. And I think it would go with many different kinds of food. Actually, probably go really well with Mediterranean roast vegetables. And let's see how it goes with Fort Poussin next door. But lovely thing. That's been 2005 Châteauneuf-du-Pape Cuvé de mon Aïeul. Aïeul, an archaic local word for grandfather. So the cuvée of my grandfather, from domain Pierre Usseglio, who are based right in Châteauneuf-du-Pape itself. It's a lovely wine, and I'm enjoying it enormously.